everybody, welcome to I Know Nat's official guide to get your room from looking plain and boring to something fun, something aesthetic, and just something full of personality. The way your room looks and feels can completely change your mood, which is why decorating your space is so important. You want your room to express who you are and how creative you can be. So here are my 10 tips and tricks on how you can elevate and upgrade your room. Before we start this video, I want you guys to subscribe and then comment down below what kind of videos you want to see me doing in the future. I was thinking something like a closet tour or an outfit idea video, but just let me know and I'll give your comments a little heart. Alright, let's get into it. Tip number 1, you're going to need to choose an aesthetic. This step is very important. Choosing an aesthetic will make the process of buying furniture and decorations 1,000 times easier. The only problem is that there's so many to choose from. You have coquette, minimalistic, cottagecore, retro, and just so many more. Choosing a theme will make your room just look more cohesive and just aesthetically pleasing overall. Pinterest tells me my room is a combination of maximalism and shoujo aesthetic, so my room consists of a lot of bright decorations and an assortment of trinkets. Tip number 2. This one's going to sound obvious, but the second way to transform your room is to print, buy, or draw posters yourself. I believe it's the easiest way to give a blank wall some flavor. In my room, I've hung posters of artists I listen to, including Wave to Earth, Tyler the Creator, New Jeans, of course, and more. And it doesn't have to be just artists too. A while back, I went to Uniqlo and I bought this big pack of Studio Ghibli, just postcards and things that I can hang on my wall. And it came in a pack of 100. So I've incorporated these printouts all over my room just for some variety. This one's an example. I've also just hung up a lot of art that looks cute and some of my favorite characters. I have Miffy, I have Toro Cat, and I have a lot more all over my room. So I 100% recommend that you invest in some posters. Number 3, keep your decorations fluid. What I mean by this is don't stick your posters up in just a tight grid, like a square, and try to avoid hanging anything up in like a compact area because it's going to make the rest of your room look empty. Let's take my brother's room for example. He has cool posters, but even if we're ignoring the gaping hole in between these posters, just the way it's like straight gridded like this, it just makes part of the wall look uneven and just heavy on one side. Does that make sense? Like the way he has it hung up feels like he's just trying to cover some empty space. Because once you get down here, it just feels like discontinued. So that is not what you want to do. In my brother's offense though, that's the only corner of his room that I feel that way about. So don't go telling him he has a bad room, please. The rest of his room is pretty cool. But for this step, spread your posters in order to create some balance. It makes everything look a lot more intentional and, like I said, a lot more fluid. Just imagine your walls as scrapbook pages. It'll make everything a lot more easier and a lot more fun. Tip number 4. Try to stick to a color theme. This one's hard, especially when you have to find essentials that fit the color theme of your room. This is why when you start redoing your room, be strategic in the things that you buy. You can always start small and start buying essentials in neutral colors like white or gray that go with other colors. The more major things that you could start color theming are like bedding, stationery, or even plushies. Just use my bed for example. White covers, blue sheets, blue plushies, neutral color plushies as well. And behind my bed, I have an assortment of different shades of blue posters. This area of my room is one of my favorites because everything just feels more connected by the blue shades. I've even color-coded the bags that I hang up on my bed just for the extra detail. I also wanted to use this part of my room as an example. I have shades of green and pink primarily, but I have still branched out and used different neutral colors that still complement the main green and pink colors. You know what I mean? Though I have so many things in just this one area, everything still feels connected because of the color scheme. You don't even have to be strict to a certain color, but having a general color scheme can help your room from looking too cluttered. I just personally believe that once you jump from one color to another everywhere, it makes everything look too random and chaotic. So I recommend making sure that the decor in your room complements everything around it. Number 5, don't restrict your walls to posters only. I feel like people become shy on branching out what to put on their walls, but the options are literally endless. Literally branch out. Do you get it? I literally have a tree on my wall and it's the best addition to my room. And to answer everyone's questions, that tree is from Temu, but you could also get it from Amazon or Shein. And like in 2020, when everyone was buying vines to put on their ceilings and their walls, that was just so whimsical. So why did we stop? In my room, I've used some of my own drawings, my own knit projects, mirrors on my doors, and I really enjoy how the different shapes and textures add a different visual interest to my room. Tip number 6, buy fun rugs. You can't just decorate your walls, you need to give your floor some attention too. Honestly, I only have one rug in my room, but it just feels so essential to have, like it makes sense. And I really like the look of abstract shaped rugs or just circle rugs. But honestly, just having a cute little rug will make everything just feel more cozy and just more cute and more put together. Tip number 7. Okay, this one is very, very important. Stop relying on your yellow overhead light. The light that comes with your room just makes everything look so harsh and ugly, especially at night. So please invest in lamps to layer light all around your room. You'll notice immediately that your room will feel more inviting, more cozy, more welcoming, and less like the back rooms. And you can also solve this problem by just using natural lighting during the day. I find it's more appealing to wake up to. Tip number 8, incorporate plants and flowers. I get it, taking care of plants, especially in your room, is a tough process. But this is why you should buy fake plants, fake flowers. And here's my solution. Ta-da! Buy Lego flowers. My favorite version of fake plants and flowers are Lego plants. I have so much fun building these things and they just feel much more unique. And it's easier than having to worry about the health of real flowers. I also have these mini potted plants that I bought from IKEA ages ago. I just feel like plants as decorations are so timeless. These plants have seen all my room phases, so I recommend putting these on your shelves, your desks, or even on your walls, because they're so cute. Number 9, stuffed animals can be decoration too. I feel like many people believe that stuffed animals can only be used for your bed. Plushies can be so much more. I've incorporated plushies in so many parts of my room, like my shelves, my desks, my floors, and many more little crevices because I have too many to fit on my bed. Plushies just have so much potential to make your room feel so personalized. I love them. And finally, tip number 10, please, 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 just use Pinterest. When people in my comments ask, how do I get my room like this? Or,
where do you get your inspo?
My number one repeated response is to use Pinterest. Pinterest has genuinely given me such a good guide on what decorations look best in my type of room and what kind of decorations I should be getting. And I always end up finding exactly what I'm trying to achieve. I'm not even trying to glaze. Pinterest just has so much variety for whatever your style could be. So if you aren't using Pinterest, what are you doing? Get on that. Oh my god, there's a dragonfly. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. That freaks me out. There's not even in the car. Good luck to everyone who's trying to decorate their rooms right now. I just wanted a disclaimer that everything that I said in this video is totally up to interpretation. If you disagree with anything I've said, then go for whatever you think is right. There's just so many ways that you can decorate your room, so there's no wrong way. Nothing that I said should be restricting you from anything. That being said, if you guys used any of the tips that I mentioned in this video, make a TikTok or just share things in your room that you really enjoyed from my video. I'd love to see something like that. Thank you guys so much for watching my guide on upgrading your room. I hope you guys like this kind of content from me. I wanted to try something new aside from vlogs. I've been getting a lot of requests asking about my room and stuff, so I thought this type of content would be perfect. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And if you have made it this far, comment a teddy bear emoji. You guys are the best. Love you all. Bye-bye.